Hi people, this is Gio from Aroundtable and Gio's Real World, and today will be Superman number 3, part 2. So now what happens before I go to the part 2, I'm going to talk about the glasses, okay? Now, the glasses, it's Zatara who did the glasses for Superman. So, because Jonathan calls Zatara, and Zatara's responding in that emergency number, and he called out as a Zatara, she comes there, and because the stone wasn't doing its job no more. And he goes, maybe the spell, and Zatara goes, no, the spell is still there. It's infinity. He goes, your boy is getting too strong now. So now he needs two magic artifacts to make him the way he was before. So she created the glasses, and the stone is the same thing like before. But the stone controls still does as the main job. That he has to say Kal-El when he wants to be Superman, and he says Clark Kent when he wants to be Clark Kent. And of course, magical wise, everybody sees him two different faces except the parents. And Zatara because magic is her world, right? So, anyways, and she asks, goes like, "Look, when was the last time you see my father?" Blah, blah, blah. And Jonathan goes, "Well, that's why I called you because I haven't seen this time." She's trying to investigate what happened to her father. Now, when Zatara, you have to read Gio's Real World, Justice League. That when I make examples, Justice League Dark, Zatara's in there. One of the story could be that she investigates and finds a father maybe in a dark dimension, Hell's dimension or whatever, being captive or whatever, or one of these multi-universe. Remember, he was able to see through multi-universes. He's one in the multi-universe, and one could be the one with the crime syndicate, or Superman being the Superman of Russia or Germany, a part of World War II, and he conquers all America. There's an infinity storyline. Anyways, back to the storyline. So that's the glasses, okay? So Superman needs both to be what he is, and who knows in the future if he needs a third artifact because he can be so powerful those two cannot do what it does his job. So on Project Cadmus, Superman's on the thing, and the scientist telling him, "Look, we create a formula because we had your blood. Remember that blood when he was fighting against Parasite, but then Mongol got there and he whacks him and he was bleeding and somebody took the blood from him? Well, those are the caps. Okay, yeah. So in that blood, you see a certain point. You see like I forgot about to mention that when you go in there, you're gonna see all these bodies in tubes, and they're clones, or are they clones or they're not clones of Superman?" Or they're clones of Superman and Lex Luthor to make that Superboy, or because that's the Superboy was made of those two DNAs there, or something else. But whatever it is, the saying goes, look, this injection will make you will strengthen your immune system. Because in your blood, we found out that there's another strain of DNA. Yeah, remember the space dolphins? That saliva, the kiss, they give them the mix strengthen this thing. Well, they strengthen that thing so strong that goes that whatever that poison that is, goes your body to be more like that thing will be like at its maximum, okay? But your body's gonna get rid of it because it's artificial kind of sense, right? So you're gonna make the most we could do. You know, it's like eating an orange and having a vitamin C pill, okay? There you go. So they inject that. It goes there, but you have 5 minutes. That thing will protect you from kryptonite for 5 minutes maximum. And then we don't know the side effect. Will you go against kryptonite slowly or you're going to crash in one shot? So after that goes there, if you don't succeed, you're going to be dead. And the whole metropolis in the United States and in the world, they're at the hands of Lex Luthor's reign, you know? So Superman goes, no problem, I'm going to do my stuff. And he goes there. So Superman goes outside. So he starts fighting Lex Luthor, but he's still holding back. You know, like he still wants to. He's talking to Lex Luthor, he's trying to change and everything. And Lex Luthor's there, like. And Superman all of a sudden he starts seeing with time that his veins are coming, like see a little green coming through. That means that the effect is not lasting more than 5 minutes or 5 minutes and less. It's because who knows how much kryptonite there's in that suit, right? So Superman is like now he's not holding back, but he's unleashing his full power. But it's almost like Superman before when he was holding back. So it just shows you like Lex Luthor doesn't see the difference at all. So at certain points, Superman he starts feeling his powers is diminishing, and he goes before Lex Luthor gets noticed and he gets that advantage. He goes, okay, now I can actually delay, like I'll avoid Superman like crazy for a couple of minutes before I hit the blow. I go, before Lex Luthor finds out and he finds a strategy, Superman just rams into him, grabs the uniform, rips it apart. But the problem, when you rip it apart, all that kryptonite liquid vaporizes, right? Right into Superman. So Superman drops like a damaged parachute. Well, Lex, he rams down the armor, bang. So he's still alive, but really damaged, bleeding, and this and that. But then he finds he's like, help! He's surrounded by all people with trench coat, all the scientists. Now they're all wearing gloves, so you don't know what nationality they are, what skin color, whatever it is. And they start saying, "Goes help you? Did you help us when our loved ones got killed? We lost some of us. We know people who lost their body parts because of your indestructible intergang and this and that." So then they start, and the story can go on and on. They start kicking him, this and this and this. When Superman recovers, and he ends up finding Lex Luthor, he's alone, Lex Luthor, and he scans him, Lex Luthor's dead. So then Superman's like saying, wow. So Superman, he goes, so Lex Luthor dies, so he makes a meeting, goes, kids, we found Lex Luthor passed away, this and that, okay? And he's making a broadcast, maybe Lois Lane is there, or Jimmy, whatever. And then you see, we're in a hospital now. In the hospital TV, it's showing on TV, and it's the room where Milton Moss Fine is in there, right? And all of a sudden, he wakes up, and he's kind of, don't forget, he's coming a bit greenish, right? Light green or whatever, And he goes there. So he thinks Lex Luthor he brought him to the hospital. So like he's a good friend of mine, And don't forget, Milton Moss right now, his mind is blended with Viral Docs, which is the original Brainiac, and his. So they're kind of, and Viral Docs is trying to make him evil, twist his mind that he will work, like he will do what he wants him to do to free him, kind of sense, from his prison, kind of sense. So Milton Fine is like, oh my God, Lex Luthor's a savior. Goes, how dare Superman does that? And he goes, for that, I'm going to create a doomsday weapon against Superman. Yeah, doomsday. So guess what happens? Who do you think is going to create doomsday? Yep. So that's it. So when you see Superman at number 4, yes, you know who's the next one. Yeah, to me, Brainiac is the next level of the ultimate villain of Superman. So that's it. And I'm going to do Lobo number 2 right after I hang up on you guys. Yeah, in a nice way. But before I do, subscribe. Put your likes. Give me your comments. Give me your opinions. Trust me, I hear myself. There's nothing you guys can say that I didn't say to myself. I say bad words against myself. I look at myself on the video, I'm like, oh my God, I'm intelligent. Then I go, what an idiot you are, But anyways, I'd like to know, I want to hear your intake. Does my point of view make sense or doesn't make sense? Who knows? Think of me as this is like American's Got Talent. I think I'm the best singer. But then when I go to real judges who know their stuff, they're like, not really. And then at least reality kicks in. But until then, I'm in fantasy world. So anyways, you guys, thank you very much for listening to all this. And I'm going to do Lobo 2. And then I'm going to do my Superman number 4 and all that. Okay? Ciao, guys. Bye, guys.